Hey everyone, Noah T.Y. here. Are you wanting to learn the secrets to having a braver and safer horse for you so you don't have to worry about getting hurt or falling off of your horse? I'm about to reveal 7 key points that are going to help you to unlock that confidence and feel safer with your horse every ride. But before we dive into that, make sure that you click the link and that you've gotten yourself registered for my free clinic on building a braver horse. So the first thing that is super important for us to understand when it comes to horses spooking is that the fear that they feel is real. Horses spook because they are literally afraid that they are going to die, that something is going to kill them, that something is going to eat them. It's important to remember that horses are prey animals, meaning that in the wild, they are hunted by predators, just like us, right? Predators who might come after them, chase them, hunt them, sneak up on them and pounce. So picture like a lion, a tiger, or a bear. In order for a horse to stay safe, they have to be one step ahead of them. Meaning that if they hear something off, maybe a half a mile down the trail, they hear the rustling of some brush or bushes, they're taking off before that lion, tiger, or bear has a chance to jump out of God knows where and attack them, maim them, and maybe even kill them. And so when we remember this, it helps us to be a little bit more patient and understanding and recognizing that when our horse spooks, it's out of self-preservation. It's because they don't want to die, not because they want to kill you. And so making that distinction helps to give us the patience and understanding in order to help work them through this so that both of us can be safe and we're not getting thrown off, bucked off, kicked, or end up getting hurt in some way or fashion with our horse. So the second part of this is understanding that they have no intention of harming us. Again, the only reason why they're spooking is because they startled, they spooked, and they're trying to preserve themselves, right? Keep themselves safe. They can't take a gamble. And what I mean gamble is like, if they just stood still, in their minds, the chances are too high that they'd end up being eaten, killed, destroyed, that they're going to jump every time. Unless, and we're going to be going over this in the webinar, unless we teach them very specifically how to trust that as long as they are with us, we'll never let harm come to them. It's very powerful when you build that type of connection with a horse. And we're going to be showing you how. And number 3 is it's important to understand how critical braveness training is. And that's what the webinar we're going to be covering is all about. We want to make sure that you are safe, we want to make sure you feel connected, and we want to make sure that you feel confident with your horse, both you and your horse together. And that's why it's so important to be very intentional in teaching your horse how to be brave. Horses don't know how to be brave. It's not a part of their makeup. They were made to be flight animals, to take off, to run, to avoid danger. And so what we're telling them is, I know your instinct is telling you to flee, but I want you to stay with me. And it's so incredibly powerful when your horse makes the choice to stay with you, even though everything in their being, in their body, their instincts is telling them to take off. Wouldn't it be awesome to have that type of connection and relationship with your horse where they trust you so much that even when they might feel like they're in danger, they know that as long as they're with you, they're safe. So I just want to recap. All right. So the number 1 cause of riding accidents, it's not bucking or kicking or getting ran over. It's spooking, right? And it's important for us to recognize that 1, the fear that a horse experiences when they spook, it's real. The second thing is that we need to understand that they do not intend to hurt us. Never. It's not in their nature. And then the third thing is understanding how important it is to teach your horse how to be brave so that even when every fiber of their being tells them that they should be fleeing and taking off, that they trust you so much that they choose to be with you. And a horse that chooses to stay with you through thick and thin, that's the horse that's gonna have your back, no matter what. Wouldn't that be awesome? This is incredible, powerful stuff. And this is just one of the 7 points that we're going to be discussing in our free webinar on building a braver horse so that you can feel safer and more connected. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to transform your relationship with your horse. Register now and discover all the secrets to building confidence and overcoming fears. Click the link below. It is going to be epic. I cannot wait to see you there.